Hi friends, today in this session we are going to discuss about the entities. We have already gone through many topics in the database management system. So don't forget to go through my playlist of DBMS and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel if you hadn't. And uh, Today in this session we are going to discuss about this entities concepts. As we have discussed in the previous session, entities are divided into two types, this weak entity and strong entity. What are these entities and why it is termed as entity? Let's see in detail about this concept. So an entity can either a living or non-living component. It shows cases an entity as a rectangle in the ER diagram. So this entity can be represented in a rectangular format as discussed before, and this entity is nothing but either a living or non-living component. That is a thing which can be a living or non-living or being or not being, and these can be represented in the form of a tabular or using it can be used in relationships as well. So these can be termed as an entity. What is entity instance? Entity instance is a particular member of the entity type. That is, if we as we have already discussed in the relationship table, we have so many students: a student name, student roll number, student age, name, roll number, age, and this is suppose we consider it as a student table. We have a certain student data in this table. The data of a particular student is termed as an entity instance. So in this way we can represent entity instance as well, and here we have taken a small example of the entity. Here employee is an entity and project is an entity. For this, work on is a relationship between these two entities. We can represent, as we can already see, as we have already seen, these entities can be represented in the rectangle format. These rectangles are connected with the diamond relationship, and here now let's see about the weak and strong entities. Weak entity that relies over the another entity for its existence and doesn't have any key attribute of its own is a weak entity. Weak entity is nothing but a entity which depends on another entity for its validation to the process. Is known as weak entity, and it doesn't have any key attributes. Key attributes in the sense primary key, foreign key, in it won't have any key attributes. And weak entities are represented in double rectangles. We represent weak entities in the double rectangle format. As in this example, we can see room, classroom, school are the two entities where classroom is a weak entity and school is a entity. And here room number is an attribute of the classroom, and school is a school number is the attribute of the school. And here now let's see about the strong entity, then come to this example again. Strong entities are also termed as regular entities. As we have already seen common entities before, strong entities are nothing but or same as the normal entities. But we term it as a strong entity because it consists of the primary key attributes. Primary key attributes means unique indexing of the data can be seen here in the strong entities. And in the above example, here in the above example, classroom is the weak entity because it doesn't have any primary key, whereas school is a strong entity because it has a primary key attribute. Here in this example, classroom has a room number and school has a school number. School number can be unique and classroom number cannot be unique. It can vary from one to one block. So here classroom is a weak entity whereas school is a strong entity. By this example we can relate both weak and strong entities. So this is all about entities. In the further sessions we will learn what are more about the DBMS, and we have already covered many topics in DBMS. You can watch the playlist in the description as well. So if you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. It gets motivated to me to do more videos on this topic. And don't forget to click the bell icon, and if you want any topic from my side, please mention in the comment section. And thank you.